Hi everyone and welcome back to our For Rent mini-series. It is the morning after New Year's and Ariya is working really hard on her gossip blog and her magazine already, and now she'll have a lot more to write about. Because if you don't remember, her New Year's was quite exciting because she has a whole new love interest now. She has a run into Ben at the potluck that her sister threw and things just really took off from there. So we'll hopefully explore some of that today. But right now it is maybe a little bit too early to think about all of that. Quite literally, it's not even noon. Let's focus on working, and she's also feeling so playful and inspired to do that, so I will definitely get on that. So we might as well have you start a whole new magazine issue. Oh, you can write a playful book. I had no idea. Life but only the giddy bits. Oh, that would be so cute because she definitely is giddy about everything going on. But I'm gonna be keeping the title of this one quite simple and just call it New Year, New Love. Although she is focusing like the last two titles on what's going on in her life, to be fair, she does have a lot going on, so I feel like that should be the focus. And maybe it's also kind of out of pettiness a little bit because she's hoping that maybe Vanesha's gonna read that she's moved on and everything. Not really, but like a little bit. So you just focus on that, and she's gaining quite a bit of followers as well. But we do also have our previous issue of the magazine that we haven't even published yet, so I need to get on that as well. Her grandma just came over to sit next to her, and I realized that she can actually do quite a bit when it comes to giving her some lessons on like life stuff. So let's maybe do one on love, because she has definitely noticed that Ariya got together with Ben at the party. I think that everyone noticed, but they're just talking about it behind her back, because that's kind of like Tomarang is. I mean, it's literally becoming Ariya's job to do that sort of stuff. So let's just see what grandma's gonna be saying. Is she's gonna be accepting of it or not really? I think that it went well, so that looks pretty good. Did you get any like moodlet from that? Sage advice on love. That seemed like some very good love advice. It might just help Ariya on her life journey. Oh my gosh, look at grandma still having like the moves and stuff. Although you are like ill and stuff, so maybe I should just have you go take care of yourself. But you know, Malai could be asking what was going on yesterday as well. Just like ask about Ben if you can, because he knows him as well. So you could just ask like, oh, I've noticed that you got quite close with our relatively new friends, so what's up with that? I hope that Ariya won't mind that question. Oh my gosh, I'm so in love with Benjamin Earl. I didn't think that it was like that intense, but I'm not surprised, honestly. And her magazine progress is going really well, but I kind of want to tear her away from it just for a second, just so we can go and actually publish the one that she has in her inventory, and she can actually sell it to the publisher, which probably means that she's already doing a lot better when it comes to stuff. So hopefully this one's going to be earning a little bit more money and fame. Oh my gosh, is this a bad sign that we have a haunting at the same time? I need someone else to deal with that. Grandma is feeling sick, so I think that Malai has to take care of it and, you know, protect everyone in the house. I'm not really seeing any ghosts. Oh my god, that's actually Ariya's and Malai's father. That's weird. I don't know how to feel about that. Even Yogi is just a bit sussed out. That's him. Oh, okay. Well, you like Yogi at least. I feel like I should have Ariya then confront him. Just confront him. I'm not really gonna be putting too much thought into this because I don't usually involve ghosts into like normal non-occult gameplay like this, but I want to see her interact with her father. That's so interesting. She is confronting him, and I think it might actually work. Did it not work? Well, you can exorcise him, but that just feels so messed up because that's her father. You know what? I'll try giving him a hug and then I'll just get rid of him, exorcise him, because I don't want to deal with this like at all. So I'm just gonna be sending him away. I need to find where to do that though. Oh, I need him like to start haunting objects. Annoying. I didn't realize that. Oh well. Okay, you're being like cute and everything, but this is not like part of the canon. This is just a stupid game thing. So like stop talking to him. Malai is back from work. Maybe she can deal with this. Oh my gosh, it's grandma's final days though. Did you come collect your mother? And in the middle of that, Ariya's mother is calling. Of course, answer her. We need to meet up with her adoptive parents. There's just not really ever a good time, but we need to do that really soon. Maybe invite them for a dinner or something, but not right now. You know what? I'm gonna have grandma exercise this spirit because it's not her time yet. So you show him that you're not ready to go quite yet. And she did it. So great job, grandma. Although she is still sick, so I'm getting worried. Having Ariya read a bit more of the magazine, but she's been kind of thinking while she was writing. I've been here for a little while already. I've kind of adjusted. Oh, and they're close. Her and Malai Malai are close, absolutely. But Ariya is thinking, I've kind of adjusted to everything rather quickly actually. So now I think that it's time to finally discuss things like what happened, why did I end up here? Does Malai know why Vanesha reacted that way? Because we haven't really talked about that at all, and it's been long enough that it should be known. So what happened with that? Can we maybe just ask you, what do you think about Vanesha in general? Just to see what Malai has to say. Although we know already that Malai doesn't like Vanesha, but we still don't really know why. It seemed like it was some kind of weird, like petty little innocent thing, but now it seems like it's much bigger. And Malai is agreeing to tell everything to Ariya finally. She didn't really bother her with all the backstory before, but now it kind of feels like it's time. There's no need for Ariya to like not know what happened. So Ariya is explaining that her and Vanesha were friends basically since they were born, and they went to school together and everything. But then Vanesha became a little bit weird because she kind of developed a bit of a crush on Malai, which Malai didn't really feel the same way at all. And then she got together with Malek, and you know, things just got really complicated because Vanesha was constantly having jealous freakouts. But that's not really all. It's just, you know, a lot more complicated. There's actual family history that goes into that, but Malai is a little bit unsure to talk about that right now, and she's even feeling kind of angry. And I noticed like a little bit hurt. Why with your grandma? Are you feeling like you shouldn't talk about that because you'll make grandma upset? Oh, she is right here, so she is definitely listening. Maybe I should have her like go to her room or something. Maybe just like have a little nap or something so she's out of the way. She's feeling sick anyway. Oh, but Ariya just finished another magazine. Should I maybe publish that one just so we have that going for us? Sell that one to the publisher as well. And it's also excellent quality, so I feel like we're on a roll. Oh, okay, everyone just sat together, including Grandma, so I guess that she's gonna be involved into the conversation, although it didn't really look like she's supposed to. But maybe she can also include some of her side and context. So Malai is finally telling Ariya about the actual family history, mainly about their father, who was best friends with Vanesha's and Zafira's father for their entire life, and they worked together as fishermen, and they had really big dreams that they would save up a lot of money together and do something for their families to help them get out of poverty. Although they're not doing really that bad now, it was bad before, and their father was trying so hard to get out of that, and he had this dream with Vanesha's father that they would save up a ton of money together and build a big house that would be a start of a little community, because tourism and renting just became big in Tomarang, so they wanted to get inside that business and make money that way. So they finally did save up enough for one house that should have been a start of their business. But then something happened at work. Something happened while they were out on the sea fishing, and Vanesha's father was in an accident and died, and their father couldn't save him, and he felt just so guilty and embarrassed. But Vanesha took that in the worst way possible, and she blamed their father, took the house that they built. So that is the house where she lives now, because it's legally in her ownership, although Malai should have at least some cut of it, but it just never happened. So that's where the main conflict is coming from. And their father died recently, basically out of guilt of what happened. So not only is Vanesha in personal conflict with Malai because of that silly high school crush, but also because of this like actual real serious thing about their father. So I don't think that that's really going to be patched up easily, and it makes sense that if she basically hates Malai, that she also hates Ariya by extension. So no wonder that she didn't want to stay in a relationship with Ariya, and that she didn't want her in, well, her house. Although technically, since Ariya is also in the family, she does own a small percentage of that house as well. But as I said, that situation is just so complex that it might never be really fully resolved. But now that we have all of this like really heavy stuff out of the way, and Ariya has accepted it kind of alright. She was a little bit like tense and maybe even a little bit bored with the story because maybe it was going on a bit too long, but it was important to know. But now Malai is suggesting, now that we got all of that heavy stuff out of the way, why don't we take a little walk together just to kind of relax? Which does make sense because this area is beautiful and it would definitely relax you. So why don't we go all the way over here, and we can do do something a little bit silly together as sisters. It is after hours, but Malai just wanted to do something silly and have Ariya experience something super memorable. So she took her to the tiger sanctuary and they will be sneaking in together. Oh, you can't go in together. Really? I guess that we can just do it like a dare, one after the other. So, okay, let's see how far Malai is gonna get. Sanctuary snacks. Sneaking through the lobby, Malai sees an employees only room to the far right. That must be where they keep the good snacks. Tiptoeing forwards through the door, the sound of approaching footsteps echoes of the stone and tiles. Someone's coming. She better find a way to avoid getting caught. Well, I mean, maybe the footsteps are just from Ariya, because we do have two Sims here, so maybe... Oh, I don't know. I'm not really sure, because it is really out of character for Malai to do something crazy like this, but she just wants to kind of not really impress Ariya, but she wants to have her sister to experience something really fun and exciting, especially after such like heavy family backgrounds that she just heard. So let's just try to do something silly and hide in a trash can. Oh, she managed to remain hidden. Great job, Malai. Stinky but hidden. She just came out, so I guess that it is Ariya's turn now. And she got the same pop-up as well, so I feel like she's definitely just hearing Malai on the other side. But Ariya is a little bit more daring and also a little bit more nosy. I feel like she would want to go into the employee room to see if she can also find some interesting stuff in there, so let's try for that. Today Ariya learned that standing as still and silent as possible doesn't make you invisible. The guard could clearly see her in the doorway and ejected her on the spot. You're temporarily banned! Oh my god, I didn't even know that she could get banned. Oh my gosh, and Malai is pregnant. What? What a crazy moment to find that out. You, pregnant lady, just go home then so you don't get caught while you're like pregnant and everything. That's such a funny way to find out that she's pregnant. Oh my god. Okay, congrats, I guess. And Ariya, you should definitely go home as well now that you kind of need to like run away and hide in shame because you literally got banned. She hasn't even gone to the sanctuary like properly and now she can't go for a while because she got banned. I can't believe that she just did that, but it is really memorable, especially because she's about to find out that her sister is pregnant as well. So although Malai did get Ariya into trouble accidentally, she definitely made this a memorable night. And well, since everyone else is asleep, I guess that Ariya is going to be the first one to find out, and I guess that she's super excited. Oh, she is. That's really so sweet. So how far along are you? Okay, she's gonna be in her second trimester in 23 hours, so it's not like she's like a lot along the way, but that's definitely a surprise. Oh, and Malik is going to work before even finding out because he gets up and goes to work super early. Oh, and it's love day today. I wonder if Ariya is maybe dreaming about Ben. Maybe you should be seeing him today. I mean, is it maybe a little bit too forward to literally spend love day with him? Potentially, but it could be completely unrelated. It just happened so that she wanted to go out with him. If he says yes even. Oh, you know what? I just realized that today is this little one's birthday. So I feel like I'll maybe have Malai take a day off because she has a lot to do today. So I'm gonna have to have you take a vacation day. So just wake up, take that vacation day because she has to not only announce her pregnancy, which is huge enough, but also have her other child's birthday happen. So I feel like it's okay because Malik is gonna be home in a couple of hours. He doesn't work for very long. And I guess that Malai will announce her pregnancy to her grandma as well, who is probably really excited. So Malik is literally gonna be the last to know. How's your job going? Maybe you'll run into someone interesting because she has to interview Sims for her job. Oh my god, that's the guy that's living in her previous apartment now. Loki wants to interview him just to see how things are going, but I honestly won't even touch anything that has to do with Vanesha. But these three seem to be having a really great time, so I feel like Malai's pregnancy is good news in the household. I was a bit worried because that was really just so unplanned, but I guess that they wanted another child because I think that both her and Malik are actually happy to have a child, so I feel like this is going to be really great news for everyone. Oh, I was going to say while we're waiting for Malik to come home, we should make a cake, but oh no, you two have a strict family dynamic. I kind of see grandma as being like super strict, so I'm not surprised, but after hearing about the news about the pregnancy, sure. I was going to say though that while we are waiting for Malik to come home, we should make a cake, but I guess that will just make it regardless, because I don't want to forget about this birthday. So we can do like a nice little chocolate cake. Oh, and here here is the cake all ready. But now that everyone is here and everything is ready for the birthday, I think that Malai should go and tell Malik, because that's like the last step. It's crazy that he's the last one to find out, but still, let's share the big news. Hopefully he's just gonna be happy and that's it, so we don't have to like worry about anything. It looks like he's quite excited. Oh, interesting. Malai actually wants to be friends with Vanesha. Do you want to actually patch things up? Did maybe talking about it yesterday encourage you to try to fix everything? But instead of worrying about that, maybe you should just catch up with Ariya, tell her how Malik reacted to the pregnancy and everything, and also see what Ariya's up to. And she was just texting Ben, so I'm sure that Ariya will mention him, and they're having a bit of a laugh about what happened last night at the tiger sanctuary as well. But Ariya had an idea that, you know, it is love day, and she, although isn't willing to admit that she's really into Ben, she does want to see him and take him on a bit of a date. And now that she went to the sanctuary, although she is banned, she's thinking, well, Ben's not from around here. I think that that would be a really exciting thing to see and experience. And I mean, for her as well, she's not a local either, but at least she's been there once, although she is banned, but still, she's thinking maybe I should invite him there and we can turn that into a bit of a fun, exciting date. I'll just have to sneak in again, but it's probably gonna be fine. And Malai does agree, but she does want Ariya to be at her son's birthday party, so I guess I will just do that real quick now. I mean, it's not really even a party, he's just going to be blowing out his candles, just so we see him age up and we can have cake together and all of that, but he's a little bit young for a birthday party anyway. Where are you taking him? Why is he aging up all the way over here? No, he's running back into the house? What kind of dramatic reveal is this? He's just running back there. Why did she even take him all the way over there? Kid, where are you going? Just age up. Oh, are you going to your grandparents to age up? That is interesting. Well, I'm sure that they would be happy to see you like that, so I guess I appreciate it. Let's just randomize his trait because he's not really any of my business. So he's gonna be, oh, a bookworm. That's really cute because his mother is a teacher. So I guess I'll just make you look really creative, and I feel like he would be relatively outgoing, so he wants to make a lot of friends. So that's him as a child. I'm not gonna go into cast to do a makeover right now, but we will have some cake. We'll call everyone to the meal. Oh, Ariya's doing that. Maybe I should have had him like call everyone to his cake. That's my bad, honestly. Ariya is in a bit of a rush because she wants to go on that date, so just eat that cake real quick so we can go. So you can send Ben a bit of a flirty text to invite him over. Oh, here he is already. That was fast. Maybe Ariya is feeling a little bit awkward being like on a date in front of her entire family here. So let's just do a little platonic hug and just go out. And of course, she did say that she plans to take him to the tiger sanctuary, although she's banned. So let's just go here together. And she is still banned and she can't even sneak in. So she's a little bit stuck. Her plan definitely backfired, but we can at least do some like donating and stuff. She can adopt a tiger even. So that's like a really interesting date activity. It's quite unique. So let's go for that one. Maybe they can like name one together or something. And she just adopted herself a little tiger. So she's gonna be getting, I think, a plushie in the mail. And although Ben appreciates being here, he's just thinking, oh, well, that was cute, but if you're into all of this tiger stuff, I actually have something a lot better to show you. No offense, but I think that you'll be pretty mind blown with what I have going on. So Ben is gonna be taking her from the tiger sanctuary to where he's currently staying. He's just crashing on someone's couch, doing a bit of work in exchange just to kind of experience Tomarang basically for free, just for a bit of labor, which is okay with him because, you know, he's a tough rancher and everything. He's okay with working really hard. So he's taking Ariya to where he is staying, which would be the nearby tiger nursery. This is where all of the smaller tigers go before they're moved into the sanctuary so they can be like fully healthy and happy there, but they just need a bit of help sometimes, so they're right here. And I did see Ashley Plays do this first, so I am definitely giving her the credit for this idea, and I'll also put the name of the build and the creator in the description because I can't remember right now, and the tigers that I used, but let's go check it out. And wow, this place is huge and so beautiful. Let's do a quick little tour. So this is the office that is like for all the administration stuff and logging everything, all of the like vet things and all of that. So it's basically just the office for the sanctuary with some little tiny tigers, but we'll get into that in a second. And also the bathroom to like clean the tigers with the tub and the sink. Then we have the owner's like living area, the vet thing upstairs if any of the tigers get sick. And then we have a living area for entertaining guests, even like a little bar. So if they're maybe taking donations, they can take the corners up here to impress them, and also like a small kitchen here. But Ben is just staying on the couch here and helping to take care of the tigers, which we can finally take a little look at. They're so amazing. Like, look at that. It's just such a shame that we didn't have any real tigers in this pack. So it's super easy to guess that Ariya is super impressed here, and we should definitely introduce ourselves to the guy who's actually running this place. So let's say hello to Samir. And oh no, they didn't have good first impressions. He seems unreliable. He's like probably the most reliable guy because he's literally dealing with tigers every day, but he thinks that Ariya is a bit pretentious. I guess that she doesn't really fit into this environment, but alright, he's just gonna respect that Ben brought her here. Maybe he just doesn't like visits, which is, I guess, fair enough. I don't think that people should just be coming here, and Ben taking Ariya here to impress her what maybe wasn't the most reliable move. But still, let's finally go see the little tigers. Oh my god, here they are doing like little silly things. Ariya, do you want to go and do a friendly, like cautious introduction to a tiger? It's so beautiful here. I hope that she's not scared. I mean, she should be, but look how little they are. They're not like fully grown tigers. They're just little ones until they're grown enough to go to the actual sanctuary. So just do a lot of cautious introductions and hopefully they'll all be okay. It looks like you're already making friends with them. Look at that. Oh my god. You're doing so well, Ariya, honestly. So just introduce yourself to all of them so they're not scared of you. Oh, okay, that's being a little scary. This one's being a little feisty. Alright, let's leave that one alone. Just do an introduction to this one. Say hi. And I did see that here on the inside there are some actually really tiny ones who will probably be here for like a little while until they're much bigger to go. Oh no, but they're also like really feisty. But now we can finally hang out with Ben some more. Now that she looked at everything and things are super exciting, let's not ignore him still. Although this is literally like once in a lifetime opportunity. I don't know if he'll be able to bring her back here. Look how cute they're being. That is so adorable. That's honestly just so ridiculous. I love them. Oh my god, they're swimming with the tigers. Their caretaker better not see this, although he is literally just there. But I'm sure that they're like not allowed to do this. So Ben, you better not be like overstaying your welcome and doing like really stupid things to make this guy mad. But he really wants to make things super special for Ariya. Are you trying to like play with the tiger? I don't think that you should be doing that. That could be kind of dangerous for you, honestly. Maybe it would be a little bit safer for you to just stand and watch from a distance what they're doing. But these two are definitely making the most out of this environment, and they're gonna go woohoo in a bush in the middle of all of these tigers. Oh my gosh, there was a tiger with them in the bush. Look at the little tiger getting so confused what's happening in that bush. Oh my god. But before we completely overstay our welcome, I think that we should go while the caretaker is not too mad at us. But definitely thank Ben for this incredible date. Oh well, that's definitely one way to thank him. Okay, I guess that we'll just let them do that. And we will definitely have to go because they've been here for way too long. They've been disturbing the tigers for way too much. They're just so confused. This one in particular is like, what is happening to this bush? So before they continue being really stupid and honestly annoying to the tigers, they're just a menace to the tigers. They should be banned from the tiger nursery as well. I'm just gonna go and we'll see how things go for them in the next episode and maybe what happens with Vanesha since Malai wants to be friends with her again. Maybe we should look into that. But for now, we're just gonna go. And if you want to watch the next episode, you can click it right here. And if the next episode is not out yet, here is something to watch while we wait. See you there!